You may have heard about the term contingency in varying contexts. But do you know we use the same term in a purchase contract? So want to know more? Let's talk contingency here at Home with Agnes. Hello again and welcome to At Home with Agnes. And joining us here again is our very sweet and very intelligent guest realtor, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Hello, it's me again.
Yes.
Thanks for having me the third time around. Third time's the charm.
Yes, it is. Let's talk about contingencies.
Contingencies, in other words, are conditions. That's pretty much what they are. I always tell my clients contingencies are there to protect you and to protect the sellers as well.
Yes.
And these are like your safety nets just in case something happens. Everything is, you can still get your earnest money back.
Yes. So that going back, appraisal contingency. You know that part of the loan process is the appraisal, right?
Right.
So appraiser goes out there, inspects the property, look at comparables, like how much would this particular house be in the market for,
Right.
So let's just say that a purchase price, let's say, is $700,000.
Right.
And the appraisal comes back at $680,000. So if there's no appraisal contingency, then what happens there?
So if there is no appraisal contingency in place and the home comes below the value, then you're simply telling the sellers, as a buyer, I am willing to cover the gap.
Yes.
And some buyers, sometimes they don't have enough money to cover the gap. So that's why it's very important if, like after talking to your lender and you know that you do not have enough funds to cover the gap, you need to be honest with your realtor and also to your lender to make sure that we know where we're at so we can strategize a perfect offer for you.
And always discuss with your realtor.
Exactly.
Hey, am I still within the contingency period so you can still walk away?
Exactly.
And get back your deposit.
Communication is key.
There's loan contingency, not just appraisal, but loan. During the pre-approval process, they might have reserves, enough assets, good income, and then suddenly something major happens. Yeah, things happen. So they don't qualify anymore for the loan. They don't get the approval. So that's the loan contingency. You don't want to remove that.
We don't.
Even loan officers, we don't suggest that our borrowers remove that. Unless we have the clear to close.
Exactly. And as best practice, I always talk to my lenders first before removing, like the full removal of contingencies. I make sure I get the green light of my lender because, if my lender says, all right, we're good to go, you can remove contingencies, loan and appraisal, and that's the only time I remove these contingencies. Just to be on the
buyers
safer
are
side.
happy,
and
everybody happy,
right? It always pays to be safe.
Yes,
right.
But then, what happens to sellers who are selling a house and then they don't have yet a replacement property? Will they be homeless, or will there be a contingency that's available to them as well?
Right. So a good thing about contingencies is it not only protects the buyers, but it also protects the sellers. So in terms of sellers, we have the replacement property contingency and also finding replacement property and closing on the replacement property. So these are some of the contingencies in place that is designed to protect the sellers.
So the key is be clear.
Very good.
Be very clear on the contract.
Yeah, be clear. You have to communicate this one, and it has to reflect on the purchase contract agreement that these are the contingencies in place and that everything is well communicated between the two parties, between the buy side and the list side, because sometimes escrows can get ugly if the communication is not really clear.
Yeah,
so
especially
we really have
for
to be
replacement property. Just let them know, are you in escrow? When are you closing?
Exactly.
So just communicate every step of the way.
That is so true.
Yes. Yeah, there you have it. We've talked about all the different types of contingencies. If you want to know more, talk to your realtor. Of course, we have Jennifer here who is very good in her area of expertise, which is?
I service Temecula and Murrieta and also surrounding areas. So if you are looking to buy or sell a home, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 951-468-9633.
Wow. And if you need a consultation, it's free. If you're looking to buy or refinance, call me. That's 626-731-2162. And don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe down below.
Click the link below. It says subscribe. Just click on that. And we'll see you on our next episode. Thank you again, Jen.
Thanks, Agnes. Till next time.
Yes, till next time. So we'll see you in our next episode here at Home with Agnes.